And welcome everybody here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for some Karma-Thresh Control. This is a deck we've played against quite a bit over the last week or so that looks to be a really strong deck, and so we're just getting to it ourselves. Of course, we're built around our two champions. We have, we're basically like a Karma control deck with Shadow Isles. You can think of like Spooky Karma that we've played quite a bit. It's kind of the evolution of Spooky Karma where we're adding in Thresh also, get another champion in here, and Thresh has looked pretty impressive in this deck. Obviously, it's Rekindlers, bringing them back. This deck and other decks kind of like this helped get Rekindler nerfed because of how good it is. But another card that's looked really strong in these kind of decks is Mist Call. Yeah, Mist Call reviving a random ally that died this round. I've been really impressed with Mist Call playing against it. This is gonna be my first time playing with it. Besides that, we have probably the two best 3-drops in the game with Shadow Assassin and Frenzied Skitterer. Like if you're talking about non-champions, these are the two best cards in the game. Like these definitely the two best 3-drops, but with the Skitter and the Shadow Assassin. They just fit into all sorts of different decks, and they're just so good and efficient. Skitter is just so great at playing defense. Shadow Assassin, replace itself, draws a card, has a good body, being elusive, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of good cards in here. We even have some sweepers with Ruination, a lot of power. Yeah, let's give it a try. So we're going to play some games over in ranked. I fully expect this deck to be a lot better than the Noxus Lucian deck we were just playing, which ended up not being too good of a deck. This one should be very good, though. Okay, so we're going to have Solitary Monk. Let's get rid of the health potion for now. I'm just going to keep the rest of this. We're going to have the Solitary Monk that we get to play on turn 3 on its own. So, I get to, like, having Rekindler means we get to just slam Karma on turn 5. Now I wanted to draw, like, spells to go along with these cards. Okay, it's a spell at least. A second Solitary Monk, second Rekindler.
You're covered. Protect and strike. I walk my path alone.
Don't really need to use these expensive spells on just the 2-mana 3/2.
Break their spirits and their swords.
Fast as wind, light as air.
Don't get in my way.
The dark beckons. I've got your back.
Alright, they're going wide.
My shield is yours.
Man, they've gotten a lot of those things.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
We have triple Rekindler, so we can just let Karma die. This is going to be pretty nuts, triple Rekindler. Just got to stay alive. That's... just because this is going to be pretty nuts doesn't mean that we're going to win. We got to stay alive.
By force of will.
Press on. My duty is done.
So that's 2 creatures that Lucian has seen died now.
Strength and grace, beauty in play.
We burn, then kindle anew.
This Mist Call is awesome.
Soldiers to me.
It's basically when we have creatures die, we're either getting, we're either getting Rekindler or Karma back. Either way, that's pretty great.
Protect and strike. Follow my lead. My steel is yours.
Hardly fair.
They're making this attack incorrectly. They should have the Lucian after this thing, let this thing die, then Lucian flips. So that's going down to 3 right now. Cytherea was pretty good.
To the next line.
A disgrace. I'll bring them peace. This fight is over.
That's gonna get me. Like I said, our hand was going to be crazy late game, but that doesn't mean that we were going to win. We had to survive, and unfortunately we didn't survive. That Cytherea was really good, and then obviously the rally alongside with it. Good combination for where our opponent was at, how ahead they were with all those 2-mana 3/2s. Had 4 2-mana 3/2s, got to get out very early and attack pretty hard with that. Oh. So our opponent's deck is even more aggressive than the last one that we just faced. So I kind of figured that maybe we can't just try to do the Karma Rekindler stuff, that it's going to be too slow, especially in this kind of matchup, so I just mulliganed them both.
I'll do better this time.
I knew, and now I am. This is my cause.
Man, how do they not have anything to do on turn 2 or turn 3? Like, how's that even possible? Having Miscall helps out with Awakener also.
Okay, ready.
I will learn from you.
I could see them having like Brothers Bond and pumping the power of both of these. There we go. So let me just use this Vile Feast. I could kill their 2/2 with my Thresh, but also they were passing because I'm sure they wanted to play stuff post-combat. And I don't really need to let them do that. It's not like we're that aggressive deck.
Smile is called gunplay.
Nobody escapes. You poor lost soul. Going somewhere. Verities and inevitability. You poor lost soul.
I could see throwing the spiderling away in front of like the house spider to help Withering Whale kill it also. I could see that being the course of action I'm supposed to take.
I'll give you to the count of like that. Now it's a party.
Alright, just gonna try to kill this Jinx right away before they empty their hands. And yeah, I kind of wish I would have just blocked their creature. Yeah, we got 3 denies in here. Because there are a lot of good spells to counter, and I know there's a lot of people play burst spells, but I don't know. I just feel like deny is really powerful. That's something that well, I didn't put together this exact list. I really like 3 deny. I would be playing 3 deny. There are of course like aggro matchups like this that deny isn't where you want to be. But overall, I think you could do worse than playing 3 deny. So I want to be able to attack with this lifesteal creature and gain 2 life. And so I'm going to pull the 3/1 towards the Thresh because I don't want the lifesteal creature to die. If I didn't have the Awakener here, I would probably just take their Boom Crew rookie and do 3 damage to the Boom Crew rookie, honestly.
Well, I didn't do anything.
And they may pump up the Boom Crew rookie and then kill my Awakener then. Another vision. I like that card a whole lot. That card's really strong. But yeah, as we see that blocking with that Spiderling on that other creature has ended up being what I should have done originally.
We burn, then kindle anew.
The party has arrived. It's Draven, the glorious executioner.
Time for the money maker. Let's boogie.
Somewhere. Such naivete.
Thresh just soaked up a lot of damage in that game. Like our first Thresh, and then using the miscall to get back the other Thresh, and then Rekindler got back Thresh again, and just all of that together soaked up a little too much damage for my opponent. Yeah, I guess I don't have like the best explanation for the 3 deny, but I'm keeping Assassin, I'm keeping Miscall. The question is the Karma. I think we send it back.
You won't get past me. I'll do better this time.
I'm glad I sent Karma back. But I kind of wish I would have sent missed call back also.
Where's my axe?
Yeah, just try it, POB, and see how it goes for you. I guess that's like the best advice I have.
Dark beckons.
I salute you.
Night falls.
I guess that's why I need to kill the 2-1.
You cannot escape.
Oh man, we're just gonna get a spider back, aren't we? If I play Mist Call.
They got past me.
Shadow.
So we got 3 of that covered. That worked really well. That worked really, really well. Perfect top deck. And them playing the Hecarim.
I pull the strings.
Swift and silent as the breeze.
You won't suffer long.
The fast attack.
As fate wills. Silent as death. I will play my
Ooh, I like it. I like having that deny. This game looks pretty over. I want to be surprised for a concession. Okay. Well, we'll just block as normal.
It's too late for you. Master.
And let's get some Some more Shadow Assassins. Draw a card. I was gonna be able to do that twice. Get 2 of those. Draw 2 cards. Alright, back to playing. Good deck. It felt very good. The Ruination top deck was so perfect, though. I can't say that I didn't get lucky there. Wish I would have got rid of Thresh. I knew we were drawing another one. This deck's all about stabilizing, because the late game is awesome. It's just, can you stabilize? Yeah, I did see the patch notes. I like it. I think there's a lot of really good changes in the patch notes.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
I should have attacked for 1 first.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good changes with the patch notes.
My shield is yours. My gun does the talking.
And it'll definitely mix stuff up a little bit.
We fight for those who cannot.
Wish I had a good way to kill Garen
Like the rest.
this turn. But I don't. What do you think of the patch notes, Malbrax? What do you think?
I've got your back.
Ruination getting denied would be pretty bad.
Inevitability.
A symbol worth fighting for.
Yeah, I think Callista does look a lot stronger. Yeah, it didn't change Heimerdinger. I think they made Flash of Brilliance better.
Feel the sizzle.
I don't think that was like their intended consequence. Like their intended. I don't think they intended to make Flash of Brilliance better, but I think they did make Flash of Brilliance better. Even though I don't think they meant to.
The Order rewards its faithful.
I hear Darrow's Garen, gnawing away in sound.
Get out of my mind, monster!
Yeah, massive changes to the Iceborne spiders. I'm wondering if do I want to use Grasp or Mark? Use Mark. This lets me cast the Solitary Monk and pick the Shadow Assassin back up.
Let none disturb my
So we can draw another card. Yeah, massive changes to the Iceborne spiders. The 6 mana Spiderling card now costing 5 mana is a really big deal. I'm not sure about. Just want to get Garen out of here, honestly. Garen's so strong.
You're covered.
Protect and strike.
I'm not sure that they actually made the Iceborne Legacy card better. I kind of feel like they made it worse. Health nerf on Battering Ram? Battering Ram's not any good. We just played, like, the deck that we just played had 3 Battering Rams, and Battering Ram was not constructed playable. It was not good at all. I guess this is where we start playing Karma.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Yeah, I don't think they need to do anything with Battering Ram. I don't think it's very good. You think they made the card worse for Heimerdinger? I'm actually not really. I kind of think they still made it even better. Flash of Brilliance better for Heimerdinger even. It just seemed like
Lift our spirits.
that's pretty good. See, it seemed like Flash of Brilliance would get like these kind of cards like Rush all the time. Like I'd get like these crappy cards that I don't want to play at all, such as Rush. Where if you always get a card that costs 6+ mana, you know that the card that you're getting is going to be an impactful one. And it's going to be a good card. So let's see. So I'm going to go Grasp and Withering Wail and Vile Feast. So I'll start with Withering Wail, so we can make 2 spiders to block with. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, pack. I do like the change to pack mentality. I think that's a good change. That's really unfortunate. Karma's gonna die, but oh well. I think we have to use the Grasp the Undying on this thing instead. If I use it on the Bannerman, then Oh yeah, I don't get the 1/1s anymore. That's a bummer. I was kind of relying on those 1/1s, and I forgot I wasn't gonna get them after that, after their card.
Silence as death. The order rewards its faithful. Night falls. I'll write my own story.
Cavalry, to the field!
If you have too many 6+ spells in hand, you know the Flash of Brilliance card will be unplayable. Well, you don't really have to put other 6+, you know, you don't have to put other 6+ mana spells in your deck, because Flash of Brilliance will get them for you. So like it does change how you design your deck a little bit. Like you just don't put the 6+ mana cards to go along with it. You know, you can top out at like Heimerdinger and Lux and stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to drain this thing, block this, block this.
You cannot escape.
Just take the 5. Guess we'll have this in front just in case. Take the 5, go to 1. Oh, I shouldn't have cast this Vile Feast, because now I don't get to play Thresh. I'm gonna waste this mana. Glad I put that Shadow Assassin there in front to block anyway.
What delightful agony we shall inflict.
Show them what we're made of.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yes, you.
Hey T-Train. Yes, started playing this new game, Legends of Runeterra, that's been out for just a couple of months. I wrote a few weeks ago, or about 3 weeks ago now, why this game is better than Magic. And if you haven't really heard of Legends of Runeterra or checked it out or anything, I recommend checking it out.
I feel Daros Garen, gnawing away in sound.
Get out of my mind, monster!
Where there is life, there is hope.
Break their ranks!
That's really bad. Garen, that's really bad. I really hope I don't get the Spiderling. Before that, I wasn't going to have to block with the Spiderling. I was just going to have the other two. Come on, Thresh. Thresh, Thresh, Thresh. Okay. Well, we'll take that.
Stay resolute.
Be worse.
The dark beckons.
Return to us.
I was thinking that was gonna be Thresh, but this still. I mean, actually, wait, that's actually better. It's free to play, and you earn cards and everything. And this game has a great
No doubt.
reward
Only
system
victory.
where you really don't need to invest money into the game to build your collection. You can build a collection really without spending money. And one of their design philosophies is try to have every card somewhat playable, so even whenever you just start off with like just whatever account you at least have,
We will not stand by.
you know, you can at least play the game. If I do this, how do these have to block? So they can block this and keep both their things alive and just go to 12. So maybe it's not even worth attacking with these. That's just the obvious, they just block both of those. And all that does is help turn on Garen. Yeah. What's up, Alexis Bros? Yeah, you can even just play it casually, not have to invest money in it. It's really, and it's only one set right now because it's only been out for a couple of months, but it's, Riot's behind it. They really know what they're doing. I think this is going to be the card game of the future. It's just an open beta right now, so it's not technically a released game, but when it does turn into technically a released game, it will be on mobile also.
By force of will.
Such naivete.
Good, Alexis Bros. Good.
I will play my part.
Ours is the will of Ionia.
Like a worm on a hook.
So I don't have to be worried about Judgment. Yeah, I could play around Judgment by having the Shadow Assassin only attack, but I don't need to worry about Judgment.
To the next level.
So we have to deny. Yeah, Expedition mode is really rewarding, and you get so much out of Expedition mode, just gameplay wise and everything, even learning all that kind of stuff. Hey, what's up, Rad? Getting a good workout in, watching me play Runeterra. Yeah, that does not sound like a bad day at all. It's a good day. I got 2 workouts in yesterday. I didn't get one in today, but what was it, like Saturday? I was just feeling real sluggish. I was like, I need to get a little bit more exercise in, and so I, walked, jogged, a little bit of ran, but got a mile in. Even though a lot of walking. Let's see, where's our, speed walking, but wasn't anything too strenuous, but got a mile in Sunday before stream. And then yesterday just stream didn't go very well, and I was kind of tilted, and so we ended the stream early. But then afterwards I got another mile in, and I got a lot of cleaning that I needed to get in, and so I was very happy with all the stuff I got done yesterday. You got to get down to 10:30 for a mile and a half. Okay. That's not easy. That's not like, you haven't ran for years and you're just going to pick it up and get there. That's not easy, but you can do it. You can get there.
The dark beckons.
Strength and grace, beauty and
Oh, I should have attacked for 2 in the air. Okay, a few months, yeah. Yeah, I believe in you too, Rad. I believe in you. You can get there.
I've got your back.
run them. Aha!
My steel is yours.
For king and country.
Done.
You call this a fight? Hard and fair.
Alright, so I'm going to Ruination here. Now they can play other stuff afterwards. Like, I could pass and see if they played something else and then, you know, try to get more things in for the Ruination. But that's pretty greedy. Because if I pass and they just pass back, I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah, our deck's basically spooky Karma. Yeah, we're doing Karma-Thresh Control. Yeah, it's basically spooky Karma. Cool, yeah, I think this is kind of like the evolution of that deck, and this is like the better version of it right now. Having Thresh and having Miscall. I'm never going back to
My path is clear.
We fight for those who cannot.
Darn. I need to wait a turn for this Awakener.
For king and country.
Should have waited one turn. Get that to be 6 power.
We fight.
Okay,
those
yeah,
who
I think...
cannot.
Oh, no. That's bad. I had 2 Garens still? Already killed 2 Garens. And they had another Garen? As far as good deck to rank up with, I'd recommend Spider Aggro is like the best deck when you're first starting to rank up with. You get like 2 Elise, 2 Darius in your opener. There's a link to me playing it the other day over in Masters, and in the description it has the deck list and the code and that kind of stuff. Yay, finally, champion. You're welcome, Gville. You're welcome.
The wicked must fall.
Nobody escapes.
That worked out really well because they obviously had barriers in hand because, you know, they haven't played other stuff. So that worked out really well, being able to pump this, make them use the barrier, have this get rid of the barrier. So that's their last single combat also. That worked out perfectly.
We burn, then kindle anew.
Return to us, Thresh. Yeah, we didn't get to heal 3, that's fine.
Be Demacia!
Return to us.
Return to us, Thresh. It's nice having, you know, like the spooky Karma deck usually just traditionally just played the one champion, just played Karma, and to have Rekindler, and it's nice to have a couple more champions. How there's 2 Thresh in here. You know, as we saw there that game, it's nice to have that so that Rekindler is not so dead as often. But yeah, that went very well. That Mark of the Isles draw was perfect. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, drawing Karma late when you're like top decking and you already have 10 mana, so you don't get a spell. Karma is kind of can be a dead card then. You know, you don't have the spells in hand. That's true. Another Garen Lucian deck. Man, that's just all we're facing. This hand's not so good. Yeah, Demacia is real strong right now, and Demacia didn't really get any updates.
My shield is yours. Honor guide me.
You know, like it didn't get any nerfs also. Right? Like in the patch notes that just came out today, there wasn't really anything about Demacia cards as far as I remember.
They see things as they truly are.
Making the dead deader.
Tread lightly, strike hard.
At least there are some Demacia cards that people don't play at all that kind of got changed, but
A lady
those
has
aren't
her
really going
secret.
to affect anything. So if I kill Senna, Lucian flips. If I kill Lucian, Senna flips. I guess we're going to kill this 2-1.
Strike hard, strike true.
Never mind. Yeah, we have to stall for Ruination, but it's going to be really difficult to do that. But yeah, obviously that's the plan, but it's going to be pretty difficult to do that with... we can't cast Ruination until turn 6 at the earliest. And they get to attack turn 6. So they get to go straight into attacks this next turn. That's a pretty good draw. So I can only spend 4 mana this turn to have Ruination next turn.
Be Demacia!
I've got your back.
Alright, well... I think we should play this to try to... We're not going to be able to play... Like, they're just going to go straight to combat, so we wouldn't play Ruination first anyway. So we'll play Ruination turn 7.
Hand to the face! Can't fight on an empty stomach!
Hope they don't have another one of those. Hope they don't have a whole bunch of creatures to play.
One candle
Ouch.
for every sun.
A symbol worth fighting for.
Hmm. So the problem with playing Solitary Monk is that, you know, I'm going to try to grasp the Lucian, but if the grasp doesn't work, then I'm taking lethal, like, if they have barrier in hand. So, like, the problem with playing Solitary Monk is that I die if they have barrier, because they say that, you know, the monk has to block the 2/1 and I take 7. So Awakener is the safer play to stay alive,
My path is
but it's rough getting rid of an Awakener right now. I'd rather have the Awakener. Oh wait, Awakener is the same thing. It still costs 3 also, so that's still the same thing. I was thinking that I was going to be able to play one and I was going to have the health potion with that. I don't have the health potion with that. Same thing, so I'm dead to a barrier now. So no, it wasn't any safer. Well, I guess it was safer in that respect. We go to 1.
Ionia speaks through me.
We burn, then kindle anew.
My path is clear.
An open heart teaches more than open eyes.
Why do we keep getting this stupid ghost card?
Peace begins within.
Well, if I would have cast Ruination, we would have just died. If I play Ruination, they played Rekindler, I would have died.
Come to the light.
We have a chance. It's not a good chance, but we have a chance. At least now.
Many past lives in a single soul.
There we go. Chance worked out. Alright, so let's have... Here, drain from this thing. So that's 5. Wait, I want to vile piece that thing.
By force of will.
That was such a great turn for us. Drawing a Karma that hit all those spells. That was so great. We're back up to 17, and this game's over. Wow, that was awesome. We've had some good top decks. We've had some good top decks. That was Karma at her best, absolutely. All right, rank him back up there. Yeah, no kidding. That's a comeback right there. That's a comeback. Yeah, this is the there's a link to the deck right there, Vigil. If you'd like to check that out. You're welcome. This one of Mark of the Isles has been awesome.
In the shadows. We could use a bite. I walk my path alone.
Good draw.
I need no weapon.
Alright, this uses my mana the best. So I can Withering Wail and kill those two things. Being like, we would have wasted 1 mana that last turn. Ugh. Do I just want to play Thresh? Maybe I do just want to play Thresh. Having Rekindler. Yeah. Let's have Thresh see a whole bunch of creatures die. I'd be fine with just that for attacks. I'd be fine with that. It's fine. So I'm planning on Mark of the Isling, the Spiderling, and then trying to have, you know, like these three trade with those middle three. That's my plan.
As fate wills.
This will level Thresh up. Not risking Thresh dying to Mark of the Isles on their side. So we can have Thresh attack and bring in Karma.
Ah, silence. Struggle.
All right, so they'll have Elise flip, but that works out really well for my Withering Wail, just like what happened right here.
My true beauty is beneath the skin.
I basically don't want them to have this 4-1 in play that can block Karma effectively. Because it is attacking, so that's...
Where there is
Obviously, we have ways to bring
there
back
is
Karma.
hope. The body must thrive for the mind to be
What's
free.
up, Pools? Decks are going well. This Karma-Thresh Control deck is pretty awesome. We're about to be 6-1. What was that thing? Oh yeah, Splinter Soul. That card's cool. Hmm. 8 mana. So let that die. They get a 1-1. It's not that big a deal. Now, you know, replace it, make it 4-3 power and toughness. Yeah, we're playing another. The Rekindler deck's also a Lucian deck that we're playing later on. Wow, they did not attack. This 5-2 and that 4-3, those both should have been attacking.
One candle for every sun.
That build that we had just had too many cards that weren't very good. And it had... Hey, Alvarix. Or Melvrix, thank you so much. Hey, it's all good. Yeah, you know, getting the next Twitch Prime sub, I'd really appreciate that. That's awesome. So, yeah, I'm happy to have you here, Melvrix, and happy you're here every day. And you know, you guys just in chat, being in here, contributing in chat really does make a difference, and I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna just Withering Wail a couple of times and just kind of see what happens. It's probably concession is what happens, but we'll see. Theobi getting that Twitch Prime sub in. Our second sub of the day. Let's get some hype for a brand new Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, Theobi. Yeah, those Twitch Prime subs really make a difference. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, 6-1. We're getting on up there. We're up to 6-10 now. Back up towards the top. I need to mute this. Good group chat from our fantasy baseball league, and they're sending messages and stuff. But just the loud vibration on the table is distracting. These two are gone. I'm keeping Monk. I'm not sure about Thresh. I'll send Thresh back for now.
The Yordle here's with me.
That'll work.
Come on, Cern.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna keep using it. MTG bot just works the best as far as bots go. I've liked it still more than Stream Elements.
Without a sound.
I'm sorry, Blade had a rough day today. I'm sorry. Yeah, Elnuks are getting nerfed big time tomorrow. I should attack with the Spiderling also. That was bad. I should attack with both. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Elvis? How's your week kicking off? Could have them at 15 right now. Yeah, massive nerf. Made it, yeah, top 6. Not top 10 anymore. Yeah, massive nerf for Elnuks. So basically what I'm scared of is I attack here, then go to them, and they play Hecarim. That's what I'm scared of right now.
The shadow approaches.
It's not ideal to do this, but at least it gets rid of the Hecarim. Oh, Kitty Dexterity gifting out the sub. So there you go, Melvrax. You're a sub here, and so you're good for the next month. Oh no! Oh, we drew Vengeance. So you don't have to wait for the Prime to come back. Awesome. Alright, I'd like our own Rekindler. Okay. Let's get the Solitary Monk in play. Oh, come on. I am not amused.
As fate wills.
Yeah, I guess I'm missing an attack with my elusive creature. Sure. I'm making sure that I have Deny in case they have Black Spear. Okay. Well, that's a good draw.
Return to us.
Wow. Wow. So, yeah, does this actually get 2 karmas, or does this only get 1? Does it only count as, like, the first time? Like, do we only get 1 karma? I'm not sure how this is going to work. If we get 2 karmas, we can still attack. If we only get 1 karma, I don't want to attack. Okay, we do get 2.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire. We'll bring peace to Ionia.
Okay, good.
Whatever the cost.
We do get 2. All right, good.
Where there is life, there is hope.
No, your creature will still die to Ruination through a barrier.
Ionia.
TV series that I started a little while ago was actually Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'd never seen that before. Started watching that a couple of weeks ago. It's a pretty great one. They probably have like Harrowing or Ruination, right? Like something big like that this Deny is gonna break up. Maybe not. Yeah, 9-9. Yeah, this show's been really good. The CW show Green Arrow, I watched that like a long time ago, and that's like on the last season, so I feel like I should finish that out, but it's gotten really crazy.
Come from the dark.
I just don't want to die. Yeah, I guess we just block like this. I don't want to die to like double Mark of the Isle. You know, I don't want to just go like double Mark of the Isle, you're dead. So that show got to be too much for me when they brought back Laura from the dead for the third or fourth time. Yeah. No, I understand. And they just bring everybody back from the dead all the time. It's just... Okay. They surrendered. GG's. Yeah, it's had its ups and downs of like with the season. Some are not so good. Some are better. Like they go up and down with the seasons. But yeah, it's on season 8. I guess it's already finished, so the show's over. But you know, it's on Netflix now, and so I'm gonna go back and watch those. But I do agree, the first season was definitely the best of the show, definitely. But a lot of like those, I like kind of like the shows in that Arrowverse. I haven't seen the recent season of like The Flash or Supergirl. I haven't, and so kind of waiting for those to get on Netflix. Let's see, Lucian and Fiora. Wait, with Piltover and Zahn for removal spells? I've never seen Smallville. Should I watch Smallville? Is that a good one? Doom Patrol. I haven't heard of Doom Patrol. I know there's the new Batwoman. I haven't checked that out at all yet. I also haven't checked out Black Lightning. That's a newer one too. I haven't seen either of those shows at all. I think Black Lightning's had 3 seasons, and they're still on the first one with Batwoman.
Tread lightly, strike hard.
The finest blades for my...
I need only one to win.
How many? Yeah, Smallville's a little older, right? But isn't Smallville like 9 seasons or something right now? I don't know. I'm kind of guessing. Thanks, Theobi. Yeah, this deck's really good. This is a good one. You know, Skitter, basically Frenzied Skitter and Shadow Assassin. Those are both cards that I could see getting nerfed in the next one. They're on the watch list of cards. Okay, Smallville was the start of CW doing the superhero shows. Gotcha. You just got 5 wins in a row now with this deck? Awesome, Theobi. Good job.
Feed Demacia.
Very nice.
Feel the sizzle. Aha! No one goes hungry.
Guess what I'm playing right now is kind of build towards Ruination, but I need them to play more things first. But it looks like they're not really wanting to play more things and help me out.
Head to the pit fight on an empty stomach.
Well, yeah, if you, I would, so Blade, the thing is, the thing about this deck is, remember, Rekindler does get nerfed. Is that the only card getting nerfed in here? Mark of the Isles, but that can be replaced, even though the Mark of the Isles has been great for us.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
Oh, but they will, Senna.
Frown too much, and your face will stay like that.
Unlikely with you around.
Yeah, so basically Rekindler and Mark of the Isles. That probably doesn't make the deck too much worse. Yeah, the 1-8, yeah, Callista's gonna be a whole lot better now.
Eat up, friend.
I'm sad about the nerfed crowd favorite. I liked that. Yeah,
Save your worlds.
I like crowd favorite a lot.
My path is clear.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
As you can tell, they were waiting for me to play Ruination.
I knew, and now I am.
The answer is yes, somewhere.
That is pretty great.
I wonder.
That is pretty great. That's a good card advantage card if you just want like one card from another color to go with Demacia. That's a really good idea. That's a really good one.
This is my cause.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Stay away from that switch. So many questions.
If only Fiora could see me now.
She can, but she's not impressed.
Feel the sizzle! Batter him! Head to the face!
For the honor, try me.
In the name of our land!
No one goes hungry!
Certainly looks like they got this game. Alright, good night, Blade. You're welcome. You're welcome. I think we're gonna get a loss.
Strike without worry.
A morsel of regret.
There's a chill in the air.
You're covered.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
Ruination.
Burn away the shadows. You're late.
Oh, wow. So need to vengeance that Lucian, I guess.
Peace begins within. We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Harry, report hardly fair.
Go ahead. Scare me.
Come on, another Karma. I was definitely hoping for another Karma so that we could get, you know, 4 random spells.
Do not question our resolve.
Do not waver.
I was honestly kind of hoping they would block with Senna.
Not so fast.
And then, yeah, then flip Lucian. Which I guess I could have killed... I guess I should have killed Lucian first. No, yeah. If I kill Lucian first, then Senna transforms, but... you know, if they play a new Lucian isn't transformed also. No, you're probably right, Rad. You're probably right. Kasens, thank you so much. 3 awesome months. There, I appreciate that. Yeah, Rekindler at 7 mana is probably still good enough, especially with, you know, kind of just the overall power down to the format. Which is happening.
My steel is yours.
So what do we think they have in hand that they wanted to make this attack? Like, do they draw like Mystic Shot? And they could have Riposte. Love it. Thank you, Shadow Assassin. Love it. Come on, draw another Karma. Yeah, I also think that Iceborne Legacy actually got nerfed a little bit, being slow speed now.
Safeguard our citizens.
So they just whiffed.
I demand pardon. Fair.
You cannot escape.
It was Radiant Strike.
I walk my path alone.
Hey, Corndizzle.
I'm on the verge
Ugh.
of something.
Ugh. What a card. What a top deck. I guess that's their PNZ card. I have to just let it happen because I have to Ruination. So they just get to draw 3. So then I Ruination, they can just play. I guess they only have 4 mana. Wow. Wow, that's so devastating.
Immerse yourself in the unknown.
It's so devastating. A draw 3. We don't get that attack for 4 in. Like we finally found something that we can deny, but I don't get to.
Demacia.
There we go. Finally, we got the other Karma.
For the honor of my house.
Where there is life, there is hope.
Finally, we've drawn a second Karma. So now we can get a bunch of random spells, but I only have 4 mana. But
Feel the sizzle.
What's the worst that could happen?
come on. I guess we have to. If I deny, I take lethal. Ugh. Man. See, I can't deny.
Sa ele sa, here it is.
What are you? I like it though. Splashing for augmented experimenter. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I gotta do this right now before they pump up this thing. Oh right, we get to do both of them there. Why'd they do that tough thing? That doesn't matter.
Head to the base.
Many past lives in a single soul.
How does this work? Do we get 2 shadow shifts? How does that work? I don't think, because we have to kill an ally to do damage, so I think the second one wouldn't work. I don't think I can just do 8 damage to them.
Ours is the will of Ionia.
Taste the glory. Can you stomach this?
Ionia.
My shield is yours.
Alright, we'll get Karma back.
For the glory of Demacia.
So all these cards that don't do anything. Our luck finally ran out. They had some great top decks. Oh no! Luck isn't gone yet. It's not gone yet.
Don't get in my way.
So if I cast Harrowing, I don't get to cast anything else.
sentinel.
My wisdom is now my strength.
Oh, yeah, you thought that was Ruination? Yeah. Yeah, Harrowing basically meant, like, they weren't going to be able to attack at all.
Strength and conviction.
We will not stand by.
So I felt like it was pretty safe.
Do not question our resolve.
Don't back down.
My wisdom is now my strength.
Alright, we got the barrier card out of their hand, though. As far as Grasp is concerned. So that's good. Yeah, if they went straight to attacks, you block one Bannerman, then Atrocity or Karma to kill the other, yes. Unless they had, like, that barrier, of course, but yeah. Never mind, luck is not done yet. We're 8-1. Since we started doing like the 10-game matches in Masters, I don't think I've ever gone 9-1. I think 8-2. We've gone 8-2 a few times. I don't think we've ever gone 9-1 with any deck in Masters rank. This can be it. This could be our first 9-1. We also lost our first match, so we've won 9 in a row. I should have stopped the recording after that first loss and then started a new one and been like, we're 8-0. All right, so they're going to be Ash Harrowing. I want to keep Deny. Like, they're going to be casting Harrowing. I don't know about Grasp. Grasp does kill Ash, of course, at first. I think we can do better, though. I'm going to keep this Deny. See, there we go. We get Grasp again anyway. We just don't need it the first few turns.
Alone, we see things as they truly are. Fast as wind, light as air. I will unite the Freljord.
They could have some protection. Cool. Gross.
Avarosans, stand together!
Not cool. That went from cool to not cool real fast. is a tough setup to deal with.
Unify the tribes.
You can see the Demastian border from here. In Avarosa's name.
Silent as death.
They're out there. I'll spot them.
No, I meant to play Skitter, honestly. I played the wrong creature there.
What delightful agony we shall inflict.
Night falls.
Let's pass back. They pass. 10 mana.
One candle for every soul.
Swiftly now.
For the homestead.
It's too late for you.
So they're gonna frostbite this. Hey, Peaceful, yeah, change the Twitch name to remove games from the Twitch name. I didn't want any specific game in my Twitch name.
My path is clear.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
I mean, I haven't made that. Just for now, Neon, I am. I don't know about like forever, but just for now, I've moved on to Legends of Runeterra here, and I wrote a couple of weeks ago why I think the Legends of Runeterra is a better game. And
The answer
if you haven't checked out this game at all, if you're just a Magic player, haven't checked out this game, I really recommend it, and hope you do check it out because this
My
game
wisdom is
is
not
awesome. And yeah, I think this is the card game of the future. I think this takes the good parts of Magic and Hearthstone and makes the best game.
I'll lead us to victory.
I was like, what is this card in my hand? But right, Karma made that.
Light the signal.
So the good news is we took out basically everything they got there. Bad news, they still have a lot of cards in hand, and we have these crappy spiders that are just in the way.
Right on my tail.
I guess I could pick everything up with Solitary Monk and then start replaying it and get rid of these spiders, but...
Knowledge springs from many sources.
Strength from within.
Come to play.
We must make our own path.
So give me another Karma. Realized that, like, right after I played, like, that card to get multiple spells, I realized I had another Karma, so I probably should have waited. Because we could have just got 2 more spells. So I could have had 2 more random spells if I would have just waited to play that other Karma. Awesome. Really came back from behind on that one too. Show the power of Karma doubling up some of those spells. So wow, 9 and 1. Is this the best deck? Is this the best deck? It may be. 9 and 1 here with Karma-Thresh Control. Yeah, this deck was awesome. You know, we lost our first one, but then, you know, went on a 9-match win streak. Had a lot of close calls. A lot of times that it didn't look so good for us, but we ended up pulling it out. So yeah, Karma-Thresh Control. Man, I'd have to really recommend this deck. So as far as the patch tomorrow that's going to happen. So we know Mark of the Isles is going to do +2/+2 instead of +3/+3, which I think it's still fine to play. It's like Mark of the Isles is actually kind of nice with miscall. Like sometimes, you know, you can use it and trade up and then miscall your own creature back. And then of course Rekindler is going to be 7 mana, but I think that's still good enough at 7 mana. So I don't know if this deck will really get that much worse with the patch, honestly. You, of course, can take out Mark of the Isles and play another Will of Ionia. That's an option. I really liked... The Mark of the Isles was awesome for us, though. I really liked it. But, yeah, that's... If it turns out that the +2/+2 just isn't powerful enough, then that's probably where we'd want to go, is getting another Will of Ionia in there. Yeah, maybe you could have, like, a new Callista. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I only have 5 champions in here, so we could maybe get another... Maybe the new Callista, maybe that could fit in here. That's a good call. I don't know if we'd play that over Thresh. I don't know. Thresh was awesome. But, you know, we could play at least the 1 copy. Maybe that's how we replace Mark of the Isles. Anyway, there we go. There's Karma-Thresh Control. 9 and 1, awesome deck. Those of y'all on YouTube, hit that like button over there. Leave that comment. Let me know if you're playing this deck also. How's it going for you? You know, what do you think of the deck? Leave those comments. The likes, the comments, they really help over there on the YouTube channel. All right, but thank you so much for watching some Karma-Thresh Control, and I'll see you for the next video.